What looks good at this point in time is Federal Bank. This stock has been showing extremely good relative strength. In fact, last three trading sessions, this has formed higher lows in spite of the Bank Nifty bleeding left, right, and center. So my sense is, one can buy Federal Bank for a target of 160. Have a stop loss placed at 145 to begin with, and we feel that there is a imminent breakout that can be expected in this year.
This time get the attention of Gaurang Shah on Federal. Record highs here, Gaurang. What are the 2 or 3 things in the balance sheet of Federal that you like?
So as a disclosure, we have a buy recommendation on Federal Bank, and I think over the last 3 quarters, if I'm not mistaken, the balance sheet has got healthier with respect to the gross and the net NPAs coming down, provisioning coming down. Historically, this was known as South India focused bank, but with the business strategy of branching out pan India, this has grown and augured very, very well for Federal Bank. I was listening to the commentary of the management post first quarter earnings, and even after that, there was some fundraising that was also taken up by Federal Bank, and during that time also, the commentary from the management was, and remember one thing, Shell, whenever an NBFC or a bank tries to generate funds from the market, it gives you an indication how optimistic that bank or NBFC is in terms of their loan book growth and the margins enabling profitability. So we have been positive on Federal Bank right from, I think, sub 75 or 60 odd levels. And on earnings improvement, we have consistently upgraded our targets. I think 165 to 175 is the current target based on the earnings that we've seen so far. And if the earnings improve going forward, then the targets get revised upwards.
Let's get Rahul into this discussion. Fantastic call, Mr. Sharma, on Federal Bank. Remember, intraday high, days high, weekly, monthly, 52-week and all-time high stuck on Federal Bank right in front of you. And the momentum is so strong, Sakshi, that in terms of volume, I see consistent block deals happening here. Yes. For 1,25,000 shares, 2,61,000 shares, 88,000 shares, and all of them now punting higher on Federal Bank. Rahul, what's the medium-term outlook for Federal? Of course, Gaurang shared a target of about 175 fundamentally. What are the charts telling you?
Yeah, so this was our first call today, and my sense is we should very well see 160 being tested in the next few trading sessions. Clearly, the monthly expiry being there should play its part in terms of attracting the fresh longs into the same, especially in the October series. And secondly, the technical breakout has also taken place above the 150 mark. Strong volumes happening in whatever 30 minutes of trade that we've had so far. So looking at the way this is placed, I think, and in spite of Bank Nifty being negative 150 points, the stock has done extremely well in the first few minutes of trade. So my sense is 160, 165 very much on the cards. If you've taken the trade as per our recommendations, stay put into it. In fact, one can look to add more positions above the 150 mark. We've just crossed that level. If we spend another 15-20 minutes, I think there is a strong case for even another round of follow buying in the same. So initially we had started the call with a stop loss of 145. Now possibly the stop loss can be today's low, which is in the spot 147.4. So have a trading stop loss at 147.4 and continue riding on to the same.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.